How open are you with your mum? But I stacked up. Yeah, 7 bills. Yeah, 7 bills. I know. What am I doing? 16, 17, spending 7 bills. Listen, let's not even go there.
People be saying, what's her body? That's not her body.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
What is it? Are you still trying to promote or not promote? Are you still trying to keep up with this church boy?
Bro, what do you mean keep up with this shit? Bro, I am what I am.
One thing I hate
Yeah.
is that though you came into my world, you step into my world, and you expect the laws of my world to change because of you. It doesn't work like that.
And I'm thinking like
Just posting Justin the Boy quotes. Posting all types of quotes. The quotes that they need to realize the quotes. It's not going to change the matter. If anything, when I see the quotes, I laugh at you even more.
Bro,
you look silly. Oh, recording, yeah? Yeah. Brilliant, thanks.
Oh, thank you. Episode 39. Cage Brds.
Another episode.
Another day on the grind. What you saying, Ben, man? So you munching when you came in?
Same old, man. Yeah, man.
Same old.
Need to eat something quick.
Recharge the body.
Yeah, man.
You won't even chest out today. Go let the...
No, man, this is just because the zip's broken.
Oh, yeah. Just coincidentally, the zip's broken as we're filming.
I wear this to gym.
Yeah.
So it's just gym wear. Comfy, innit?
Comfy.
Let me get a stool so I can put my feet up.
Yeah. Nah, you like that.
Go on.
Yeah, nah, but obviously, yeah. Today, guys, episode 39. Last episode, we got a lot of good feedback. It was a bit of a serious one, so today we're going to line it up, man. I can't lie. Even when I was watching it back, I was like, this is good, but we're bare serious, like. This is not like us at all.
Life's serious, man.
Life's serious sometimes, you know, that it's true. We got to give both sides of the story.
Yeah, man.
But obviously, we're filming. Today is the 25th, Carney weekend.
Bank holiday weekend.
You know, perfect way to start. And the perfect topic to start, actually. Because I don't know if you've been seeing the rounds on Insta, Twitter, TikTok. People be saying, what's her body? That's not her body. I don't know if you've seen the trend, but obviously there's stuff going around. I think one Christian girl started it. She's saying, what is a Christian body? I don't know how she said it, but you know what I mean, innit? And I was like, you know what? This is kind of hilarious. Because I want to know. Because I have a lot of bodies that are not bodies that are crazy. Like, if you do.
What do you mean by I have a lot of bodies?
No. I don't have a lot, but I'm saying I have a lot of things where if women do, that is like, hey, yo, or like...
Oh, I think you have a lot of things that you classify as a body.
Yeah, I classify as a
quote
body.
Unquote.
Quote, unquote. Like, that's crazy.
Like, what's one of them?
If she goes higher. If she goes higher, that's 5 bodies.
I don't even want...
No, if she goes higher, bro, Ben, bro...
No, but I don't even want to go near anyone.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's a lot of places that I see like that, though.
Yeah, but so that's a body for you, then?
No, it's not that it's a body.
Ben, Hyatt. The same place where the girl was sucking man's meat off his fingers.
Stop being paused, man.
I said girl.
I know, but it's the way you said it.
Cool.
But no, for me, when it comes to that stuff,
I think I've wrote a list.
Like, see, like all these lists, like
I wrote a list, bro.
People are really like
in my head. So these are some of mine. I had more, but this was just me. Like,
okay, cool. Do you know what the problem is though?
What?
Everyone will have these lists, yeah. But when it comes to, it's like how they talk about red flags, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone will have all these things.
Yeah.
But then when you have someone that you proper fuck with,
yeah,
all these things go out the window.
No, but you compromise. Everyone has a list, but no one's gonna be perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I'm saying this, but obviously some of these on this list are more important than others, right? So my first one, because I know you have some, even though you're trying to do the whole...
As a body?
Yeah. My first one...
I keep it minimal, man.
Cool.
I know...
If they go... If she... So what's the non-penetrational body? Obviously, if she goes higher, yeah? If she texts a guy and she sends more than 3 X's in a text, like, you know the XXX, that's 2 bodies. If she allows him to carry her like a bag of rice.
But the thing is, yeah, the XXX...
No, let me list in my list. If she allows him to carry her like a bag of rice, you know when you go like African shop, you carry the big rice.
She allows him to.
She allows him to carry her. You know that. Yeah. That's about 5 bodies. If she sits on him while he does push-ups, like sits on his back, that is about 15 bodies, and 5 of those is no condom.
Or is it because you're unable to push up a girl on your
Bro,
back.
I will do that right now. Listen, I'm confident myself.
Them haters
But
there.
for me,
Them
you
man-
see, Ben is on the back.
Them man that can't.
Ben, she's sitting on your back.
Them man
And
that
you're
can't
doing
do
push-ups.
Them man that can't do push-ups. That,
Yeah,
if
man.
you ask them to do 20 push-ups in a row,
Nah, I
they're
could
struggling.
do, what's my one rep max? Probably like 40.
40 push-ups in a row.
Yeah.
Full proper push-ups, yeah.
40 proper push-ups, man.
Proper push-ups, not the half-hearted ones where man are doing half.
No, if I was doing half it would be like
That don't
50,
count.
60.
That don't count.
But if I do proper, 35, 40, honestly.
Okay.
Is that bad or good?
No, according to the Army, Navy, SEAL
Yeah.
target, that's probably that'll pass you. So
Cool.
it's alright,
And then another one, because I got better, but this is the last one I'll say. If he calls your mum auntie, forget it. Forget it.
if he calls your mum auntie,
So yeah.
yeah, but we call people's mums auntie.
No,
why
but
why
not
call
auntie.
people's
Not
mums?
auntie like auntie. Like, let's say she's on the phone. Hi auntie, you're right.
But I do that to girls that I've spoken to for the first time on FaceTime.
Nah, bro.
I'll be cheeky and say I'll be like, oh yeah, your mum's there. Oh yeah, tell your mum I said hi.
Yeah, tell your mum I said hi.
Yeah.
That's not hi auntie.
But it's the same thing though.
Nah, Ben, it's not
It
hi
is.
auntie.
Because the thing is, the
man.
fact that you have confidence to even say it.
Yeah,
tell your
man
mum
does
I
that
say
as
hi
well.
or speak to your
Why
mum.
I'm saying this because I'm a scumbag. So this is a scumbag letting down the rules.
Yeah.
These are things, you know what I'm trying to say? These are things I know that if I'm doing, I'm being scummy.
Yeah.
So how can I let another man do that? The sitting on the back while doing push-ups thing, yeah, that one there, 15 bodies raw, bro. That's crazy to me. I can't do that.
Okay. One thing I'll say is, yeah, he's not giving you a massage. Massages, because like you said, you're a scumbag. I'm a scumbag
I was
too.
scumbag.
I'm doing that same thing. What?
A massage. Yeah, that's crazy.
You're a physio.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, so that means you can give me a massage.
Massage.
You want a massage? Listen, just name the date, time. We can link up.
What else? What?
You can get a massage.
You're going
I'm
to
a
say something
scumbag.
about the free X's.
Yeah, the 3X's is like, I get it, but it's that is like, I've had like I don't need. I've had girls that have never sent me X's that have, we've done 2 and 2 plus 2 together. Like, so that's not really like I hear it, but that's like back in BBM days.
Nah,
When-
free X's is nuts, man.
Because
The first X is okay. Second X is okay. Man showing I like you. Three X's is excessive.
it's not the X's. It's the one that, for example, they're longing out the end, the last letter. Like say, like when he asked her, "How are you?" She said, "Oh yeah, I'm fine." And then the E's, there's like
The E's,
7 E's. Like,
they did dominoes. They did dominoes.
Yeah. Or yeah, for example, when she's saying Ben, yeah, she's like Ben with like 10 N's.
Bro, that is hey, what else?
Or Benjamin with like 7 N's or something. Like doing that when you have to long out the vowel or the consonant at the end of the word, it's like then I'm suspicious.
If she does his hair as well, it's 2 bodies.
Oh no, yeah, okay. That's
No,
one.
she doesn't.
That's
But
one.
that's
You're not doing
what
hair.
I thought.
You're not doing no man's hair. You're not doing.
She's even
man's
been
hair.
doing intricate massage in the
I don't
sky.
care. I get another job. No, get another job, man. Because I don't trust guys.
Bro,
Because guys are scumbags.
That's what I'm saying. We're coming at this from a scumbag.
Scumbags.
Like what else?
I'm not a scumbag. I'm saying I'm not a scumbag. I've left that. That's.
You just said you're a scumbag, bro.
No, but I mean as in like.
Or if you were back in the days, yeah.
I'm
no,
talking
same,
past
same,
tense.
same.
I'm talking past tense.
What
I'm
else?
changed. But yeah, no, the hair, I can't lie. They're accepting gifts low key.
Yeah, she wears your hoodie. Any clothing.
Accepting, keeping clothing.
Keeping clothes.
Clothing of other guys.
Gosh.
You shouldn't be doing that.
She's basically slapped you in the face, bro. She's basically slapped you in the face.
It's weird to me. Like, why are you keeping, I don't know, like ex's pieces of clothing?
And you know I'm gonna see it as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're definitely trying to.
I don't care what it is. It can be a hat,
A hat. I was
a
even gonna say
hoodie,
hat,
a
but
t-shirt,
any
an old
clothing.
t-shirt. Oh yeah, his old football jersey that he didn't collect. Nah, man, you don't need that.
Also, if you're doing 1-on-1
Be
tutoring,
homeless.
if they go bowling 1-on-1, forget it. Absolutely forget it.
Okay, cool. You're saying this year, but you go bowling with your female friends.
Yeah.
So what if they've got a boyfriend and now he's feeling the type of way because you're doing that now?
Depends what
Then
what
what?
type of guy
Then
is.
what?
Depends what type
Then
of
what?
guy
Because that's the only thing. Yeah. Is
no,
that,
we're hypocritical.
no,
but I'm standing on
that's the only thing is that like because I've had quite a few times whereby my female friend has complained saying that the guy that she's with is complaining about me. These times I have I don't have no idea of this.
No idea.
And by the way, we're strictly platonic. We've never had.
Not interested.
We've had the foundation of our friendship is straight friends. We've never had the period of time whereby either one of us looked at each other as, You know when you might think, should I go there? Never. I never had that. God knows my shit. God knows my heart. Since I've known this person, been friends for 10+ years, never looked at each other like that. But then the boyfriend's getting mad because me and her are having a conversation. And I remember at one point, the conversation we were having was me asking her advice from a situation that I was going through with another girl. Do you get what I'm saying? So then now it's like, when I'm thinking, hold on, like me and this girl, a foundation of our friendship is like just friends, like we're proper, like we're like basically brother and sister. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Then it's like, it's in my head it's annoying, but at the same time, I'm always like, do you know what? Because I always try and look from a guy's perspective, because I'm not one of them guys in it that's like, your man's bare and secure, even though he probably is.
He is.
But it's like I see it as a point of whereby, like, this is how we should really see things, is that we know that guys are scumbags out there.
Yeah. So
like, but the only problem about me having a few female friends, because I can only say a few girls that are generally my female friends, is that now that we have female friends, you have to accept your girl or the person you're with in the future having one, because
having a male friend.
Yes, you have to, because then they'll just use that against you. Because it's then, why are you allowed one but I'm not allowed one? Do you get what I'm saying? Obviously, I'll question who are they, because I'll happily lay my cards on the table, saying, this is how I know this girl. We've known each other for this how many years. Same thing with this girl. This is how we met. This, that, and the other. And obviously, I only show the girls that listen that the ones that obviously I know that are genuinely friends. Because if we're being honest, we've got, well, not we, but I can speak for myself per se.
What do you mean?
I've got friends. I've got female friends that I can ask for.
Yeah, same here.
I can speak to on a level, but we know that we've done stuff in the past.
Oh yeah, that's all you. I
never done that. But the thing is, that's because the foundation of our friendship was just us being cool and just mucking around, and then it's like we both know that this isn't going anywhere. We're just enjoying each other's time, but we can just be cool. We can even speak about
the dynamics changed though. Like
the dynamics haven't changed because I'm mature enough. I'm mature enough.
But that's not about maturity.
That's childish. To me.
But no, to me that's not maturity, because
that is maturity.
It's cool, but I've seen you naked.
So
like,
what? If you,
because
if you have sex
once
with
you get to the pot once, this is terrible analogy.
What? So I have to look at them all funny.
No, I'm not saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying once you dipped your hand in the pot, what's stopping you from continuing, and you haven't got caught or like nothing bad's happened? What's stopping you from just keep?
Are they the only girl that's in the world?
I never said that though.
But I don't need to keep going, man.
On a lazy day, you never know. Like, I'm not saying it's
you never know. No, facts, 100% what you get, and it might do. But at the same time, if she's got someone, I'm never gonna. I'll happily respect that. Like, I've had that in the past whereby it's like, cool. Like when you're single, we can be cool and go out and kiki and. But when you're in a relationship, I understand that, she's in a relationship. I'm not going to even do that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm not even the type of guy, because I remember Margs said it recently, or like yesterday or something, whereby if he sees a married girl, what does he do? Does he unfollow her or does he whatever? I'm the type of girl, I don't need to do anything, because like, we're cool. I'm happy to see you happy. I'm happy that you found someone that's actually going to take you serious, because I was never going to do that.
Fairs.
No, that's serious.
No, real talk, like
serious.
Real spit. So,
but yeah, like I said, going back to the question, as it's carnival weekend, do you think whining? Because a lot of people say that whining is a body.
To me, no, it's a type of wine. If you're given a lap dance, that is 10 bodies.
Yeah, cool.
5 unprotected.
To me, the only reason why I'm very careful is because it's not my culture per se. Even though I have friends from that culture. For me, personally, my girl, I don't want my girl whining on no one.
Yeah,
it's
man.
Simple as that.
Because I don't think it's a culture. I think it just comes as a standpoint of respect. You can have your culture, but culture don't mean I can then use that to come disrespect you.
Because it just looks.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Culture in our culture, if we're going to be real, Nigerian culture is
But it's not Nigerian culture.
or let's say African culture, but I'm saying most mums, you know how they always fight with the wife because you know they always fight for the son, you know.
Yeah, naturally.
So culture will tell you, oh, always this is what your mum says, but now you got a wife, you got to tell your mum, yo, you got to respect my wife. That's my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't think culture, because I have a lot of Jamaican friends or Caribbean friends, and they always tell me, yes, it's their culture, but a lot of this has been taken out of context. Because if a man is like daggering a woman on the floor, you can't then tell me, yo, it's culture. Like, be easy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's fake, bro. You're gaslighting, man. That's a joke.
I'd love to know the origins of like the whole dance, like whining.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I do feel like obviously I'm just guesstimating that, as you mentioned, that it's something that has been. I don't want to rub anyone the wrong way, but it's almost like sexualized in a way.
Yeah, they've been over sexualized. A lot of my Caribbean friends told me the culture, it was a thing where it was in house. Even like let's say the whining, it was in house within the family, but people have then brought it outside and thought like they've now brought this picture of what's the word I'm looking for? Promiscuity or not how do you say it?
Yeah.
Promiscuousness, whatever. I forgot.
Yeah. I get what you're trying to say.
They brought that air of promiscuousness, and now they're now trying to tell people that this is culture, but it's like it's not real culture. Because one of my Jamaican friends, she even told me that if you go to Jamaica, right, it's a very staunch religious country, like Christian. There's churches like every 5 minutes away from each other. Like, and I looked it up, it's true. So it's like you won't go to Jamaica.
The only thing is that Caribbean culture isn't just Jamaica.
Isn't just Jamaica, but I'm talking from the Jamaican side.
Okay.
So yeah, let me put. I'm talking from the Jamaican
different
side.
carnivals.
Yeah.
There's like
Carnival isn't even Jamaican. Jamaica's one of the lesser ones. More like the Trini, the Bajans. I think it's the St. Vincent's. More of them lot.
Yeah.
But Jamaica-wise, it's like people like to put this air of like promiscuity on Jamaica. But it's not that because it's a very staunch religious country.
Yeah.
There's some things if you do there, you'll get flogged for it. Like you can't go. Like it's a thing. You don't miss church on Sundays. You pray. Like even all these bashment parties they're having, they're not as explicit back in Jamaica that they are here. So obviously, she then told me that there's obviously been a disconnect in the diaspora generations that they said, oh, this sexual immorality thing out in the open is calm, and whereby it's not calm. But yeah, man. So you're right. I want to know the actual origins of where it came
I'd love to know. Anything else that you said?
What did I write? I wrote Top Golf 101 just because I know how.
Yo, that's a Top Golf. Why Top Golf? Explain to me that one.
No need to be explained.
I can't lie, mini golf is my thing though.
It's my thing, but no, bro. If she goes 1-on-1 mini golf, I'm not doing that, bro.
No, mini golf is my thing. I can't lie. I'm not. I don't. Mini golf is like I call it like us the random. That's like my home game.
You know, I can't lose in that one. That's the one.
No, that's my home game. Anyway, let me not even say too much. But like
why I said Top Golf is.
I'm not going all the way to Top Golf or Greenwich Peninsula, the local one. Yeah, I'm not going to that.
What I'm saying that is, can you teach me how to swing? Yeah,
I can't even swing myself.
You have to hold it like this. Let me show you. Let me grab your waist. Let me.
How many guys do that though? Do you think guys do that? I can't lie. I haven't seen that once. You know, when I've gone Top Golf.
I've seen that. Like all the time.
I haven't seen that once.
Like all the time. Maybe because like they seen your pre, like they feel like people. But I've seen it bad. And the girls put in the comments. Even man, that's the go-to move, bro. It's like Kevin De Bruyne to Haaland in the box. It's.
Do you do that with mini golf? I don't.
I'm not in mini golf.
Mini golf, I'm bad.
But mini golf, you don't have your own area per se. Like there might be people behind you. It's a fast-paced game. But Top Golf, you book out your own booth.
True.
So you're 1-on-1.
No, but you can still bust two moves in mini golf.
Yeah, obviously I'm not saying you can't, but Top Golf, you can be more into that. It's your booth, it's your area.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So the Top Golf 1-on-1 is a no-go. What else did I put? I think I put this one sounds crazy, yeah, but it will make sense in my head.
Go on.
If they have the same music taste.
Is you? Yeah. See, this is you lot just make a load of shit up.
I'm not making it up.
You lot made a.
If they have the same music taste,
this is ridiculous.
Impossible.
You can't. This is why people are just saying the game is all fucked up.
Nah, them
all these stupid ideologies.
Them might be bonding over songs.
So if she's got the same music taste as you, or
as the other bro, not as me.
But he could have the same music taste as you.
Nah, impossible.
Everyone's got common
ground. We've got that all one crossover, but not the same music taste. It's rare to have the same music taste.
But most of the time you got the same music taste as someone, or you have a lot of mutually favourite artists. Bro, come on, man. Come on, man.
We'll agree to disagree. On that.
You're gonna have there's gonna be loads of songs that you have on your
there's
playlist
gonna be a lot of crossover
that she has on her playlist, and you know how more time like people like they always gotta try and like act like they've got something in common sometimes. Just
that's what I'm saying. It's a big
like,
thing
just to seem like
that's what I'm trying to say.
It makes sense that we're
one that is bad though. If she gives him a nickname or he gives her a nickname.
Oh no! Do you know?
Boy.
Do you know the nickname things? Yeah, nickname. Yeah, nickname can be something that because it's like, why do you have a nickname already? Oh yeah, if they got like an inside joke, they got it because I've got inside jokes with certain people that only that me and that person will understand. That all I have to do is say one word. If I said the word, you'd be like, huh?
Well, she laughs at
what are they
everything
talking about?
You know, they're mad that they say something like.
Oh no. No, the laughing at even there's been times where I've said something that's funny over text but to me it's not that funny.
It's not that funny, you know.
It doesn't deserve that many laughing faces. Now I don't know if you're just trigger happy like with them laughing
for me,
faces.
you know the one that is excessive is the one that where he's crying but he's laughing. That one, that one. Yeah, that emoji, forget it, man.
Well, yeah, especially when the laughing face is tilted.
It's tilted.
And the eyes are like that.
Yeah.
Like
that. Sicily strangled.
Yeah. But yeah, the nickname thing. I've always been. Actually, no, I can't even say that. No, actually, no. Fuck it, I will. I've always been like curious about like. I remember speaking to my friend, because I was having this like, you know, when you're just thinking about a certain situation, you're thinking about the certain possibilities with someone, So my friend put this possibility out, like what if the person that I was basically talking to at the time happened to be with someone, and if that person messaged me out of the blue. So basically, let's say for example you're talking to someone, right? Yeah. And let's say all of a sudden, like, this happened like a year back, right? Yeah. All of a sudden you're talking to someone, and then this person happened to be with someone. Yeah. Whilst you're talking to someone, whilst you're talking to that person, right? And then all of a sudden, like, talks break down. Because obviously the person's actually with someone, and I realised that. So medical field. Yeah. So then I went to my friend, and she was like, and then a couple weeks later, after the talks broke down, after the medical field, the person must have popped up to me randomly. Yeah. And then I didn't see the message, and then half an hour, because obviously I could see the times that they sent the messages. Half an hour later, after they sent the original message popping up, they said, "Oh yeah, don't worry about it." You know them when sometimes the people will message you, and because you don't respond in time, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, just brush it." My friend must have been like to me, "Oh yeah, what if the person that she was with at the time messaged you?" Because there was a crossover moment in terms of the person being with the person that they're with now, and me and that person messaging each other. Is that making sense? And so, with that being said, would you be the type of person to actually go through someone's phone?
No.
You wouldn't?
Why I would say that is, like Lauryn Hill said, I gotta find peace of mind. Because for me, this sounds crazy, every relationship has its secrets, and and not all secrets are bad. So for me, it's a sign of insecurity. So example of that is, let's say we were in a marriage, or in a deep relationship, and for me, you have a mad foot fetish. Yeah. And you know I don't like anything to do with toes, feet, none of that. Yeah. You don't have to tell me that. Because now, you could be everything I want, but that foot fetish is just going to make me look at you differently. Like, it's not the greatest of example, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
I get what you're saying.
There's some stuff I don't need to know. And for me, if I'm already going in your phone, one, I've already broke that trust. Two, it's insecurity. Whether you say it or not, is it form. But not all insecurity is bad, as you said. But three, it means that I'm looking for something I am not ready to find. Because I could have just asked you rather than going through the phone. Because if I've gone through the phone now and I've seen nothing, like there's nothing bad incriminating, or maybe you're just hiding it well, what have I broken that trust for now? Like, what's the reason? And I want to flip this to you. If you went through someone's phone,
I could never go for someone.
that's what I'm saying. If you went through someone's phone and you found nothing, would you tell them?
That I went through their phone?
Yeah.
Of course not. Why would I do that?
See, that's a secret. I generally don't think all secrets are bad.
No.
I feel like there's this thing where we all want to know everything about
I just think knowing sounds crazy, but knowing too much.
So I'm saying
Sometimes
it can kill you.
it can, man. Because what if you find out something and now all of a sudden you can't eat? You got your food in front of you.
And people are going to say, "Oh, you might not be done what?" But I'm like, there's obvious stuff that I was going to know about, and it will come to light. And that's why I keep trying to tell people, what's done in the dark will always come to light anyway.
I always do you know I always say to people. I always say that, listen, like I always told them I see everything, and not just because I literally see everything, but eventually I will find out about something.
100%.
I'll find out about something. Like it's so mad, whereby it's like it's just instinct. Like like for me, I'm not talking like this type of instinct that these girls will talk about that say, "Oh, I had the feeling," and all of a sudden they're going through their man's phone, and most of the time they find nothing. But you have the odd like 20% of them will find something, and then but because the 20% are so loud, they all think, "Oh yeah, I know about the instinct. My instinct's fine." I'm not talking about that sort of instinct. No. But for me, it's like I said, I always tell people, I see everything. So sometimes, and do you know what the funny thing is, when I've seen something from someone, I store it. Like I don't know, I'm just bare weird.
Keep it in the cache.
Yeah. And it's not even to use against them, but sometimes I just remember.
Just examining behaviour. It's a normal thing.
Yeah, so I just put two and two together. Like it's crazy like that. Like, but yeah, that's just how I am, innit? But in terms of like, do you know that stuff's stressful, man?
Stressful.
I always tell people.
You know what it is? Why would you be with someone where you feel like? And I know everyone says it's easy, but I'm saying, why would you be with someone where you feel like you have to go through different? That's just the crux of it all.
It's just too stressful.
It's too stressful.
Like, I don't. I'm not.
You're not ready for that person.
I'm not losing. I'm not losing my hairline for a 10 out of 10, man.
Oh, therefore.
I'm just not doing that, man.
Therefore not.
I'm not doing that.
Therefore not. Techie is not worth that. No way.
I don't need none of that.
No way.
I need to be.
That was a
my
great
hairline.
Say that again. I'm not losing. Say that again.
I'm not losing my hairline for a 10 out of 10.
Bro, that's the clip, bro. That's the title. I'm not losing my hairline.
Listen, I've been there. I thought I was like, yeah, this person's sick.
Age,
this
bro.
person's sick, but the stress, I'm not. Do you know what? I'm good.
Your skin will be looking like Shaki.
Bro, no, see, this is real stuff, bro.
Bro,
you aging at milk now all of a sudden.
Like, bro.
I'm black and I'm supposed to be. I'm black.
3 day shelf.
I'm black and I'm aging like shit.
Nah, bro.
I'm black and I'm starting to crack.
That's dead, bro.
You know, if there's a black person that looks like crack, that looks like they're on crack, then you know something's not right because we don't age. We're not meant to age. Our skin's meant to be beautiful.
Sun-dried tomato, we stay fresh.
Yeah,
bro.
we're meant to stay fresh.
Fresh, bro.
So you know, anytime you see a black person that's like aging badly, you know something's not right.
Yeah, they didn't take care of themselves more time.
Or let's say something's wrong with them, unfortunately. But stress, all these things. Yeah, man. I'm not stressing myself for no one, man. Nah.
You're not stressing yourself? Nah, I agree. I agree, man.
But anyway, what's your plans for this weekend? Carnival weekend. Are you going carnival first of all?
Nah, not my scene. Never been.
So are you gonna ever go to one?
Nah, man. I was saying to you before we started recording that.
Yeah.
I feel like we're just too old. I feel like we're too old for that.
How could you think we're too old?
I know olders go, but I just feel like it's a thing where
that makes no. You know,
it's full of Arnie people, bro. And I'm not Arnie no more. Like that was me when I was younger. Like, yeah, the world, this, that. But I'm not like that no more. And walking to me is just a myth.
Oh, I get you.
It's like what? Like it's not like I'm walking to do my apple steps. Like cut my step. I'm just walking to walk. Do you know what I'm saying?
I remember I walked my first carnival. I walked from Notting Hill to like Holborn. Imagine that on the district line. Mad.
That's disgusting.
I'm lucky I had a hotel. Yeah. And that's not even, that's to get back home. Like that's not even including carnival. Like what we're doing.
That's what I'm saying. And for me, I don't even like getting.
It was cool though. I think I'll go to another carnival. I
might go
this year. Yeah, you always go as a group.
No, but when I say like
go, but keep it minimal. Don't do the. My first carnival, I went.
Swear.
My first
6, 8.
No, because my first carnival, we were like 15 man deep.
Too much.
It's too much.
Yeah,
It's too much. But
minivan can't even fit that, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's like, yeah, I wouldn't really. And obviously, because it was our first carnival, we were gassed as well, 18, like first carnival. So we just wanted to.
Aside.
Yeah, so we just keep it. So obviously, I'll just keep it the main man, the minute. But yeah, no, I think carnival. I like. Do you know? I like seeing other cultures as well, man. That's one thing I like as I'm getting older. I was speaking to one of my cousin's husband about it. That it's like, because we were talking about traveling, and he must have said about Brazil, how he went to Brazil carnival as well, and about how that's different, like the culture and everything. It's just nice seeing them different cultures. Same thing with like carnival, innit? Obviously, because I'm not Caribbean, so it's like it's a different sort of. As much as I have like Caribbean friends, like it's a different sort of just experiencing the actual, like, I don't know what's the word, but the actual culture, innit? On what it entails. That's what I sort of like, innit? Because obviously, like, we grew up in an African household, like Nigerian household, so it's like you're seeing the same stuff. Like, it's good to just get out. Get out of that bubble, man.
Borders, especially people in London.
I'm telling you, man.
People have been in London their whole life, but they haven't gone anywhere outside Oyster. Like, they stayed within Oyster. I find that so crazy.
Yeah, and not just even black culture, like other cultures as well, like whether it's South American as well, like North American, like just different cultures. It's good to experience different cultures, man.
100%.
Different cultures. But yeah, with that being said, apart from carnival, what else? Because you mentioned
man's sitting the strip tonight still. Shout out Ash's big brother Liam. Happy birthday.
Liam, that's his name. I remember.
Yeah, we're getting a round 2. From last year, part 2.
Where's this part? Where's this one?
Shoreditch.
Last year was it in Shoreditch?
I think so. It's still that Shoreditch area.
Is it? Wasn't? Oh yeah, I don't know. Ask too much questions.
Yeah. It's just in the Shoreditch area. It's an NBA party. So me and the boy Shay went to retail therapy today. We have to go. Can't lie. The NBA store was it Canopy Street? I don't know.
Canopy Street, yeah. That
store is nice.
Yeah, no, NBA stores are pretty good.
I think it's the first one in London though, UK. It's just NBA. It's just NBA. The guy was saying to me, I think
just NBA, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just you walk in, they're playing like highlights on the big screen. Lovely, but I recommend all the man to go there. But yeah, so we bought some gums. We're wearing some classic tops today. If it drops on the Insta or whatever, if you see it. But as I said, if you see me outside, you didn't see me outside. It wasn't me, bro. It wasn't.
Why are you so scared to be seen outside?
You know what I'm saying?
Are you still trying to promote or not promote? Are you still trying to keep up with this church boy?
Bro, what do you mean keep up with this shit? Bro, I am what I am. I know who God says I am, what He says I am, where He says I am. I know who I am.
Yeah.
So I'm walking in power, walking in miracle. I live a life
exactly. So why don't you embrace that and
I
want people to see that?
But what I'm saying, I have a twin. And we get mixed up. We be getting mixed up. You know what I'm saying? We getting mixed up a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just there to make sure the man.
So what's your twin like?
My twin, he can get rowdy for real. He can get rowdy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can just be the life of the party.
See guys like this.
And this is without drinking. Like, he's just there. Like,
see guys like this. He says one thing. But then when he's in certain environments, he's a different type of person.
Do you know what it is? No, it's man like Ben that keeps trying to massacre.
Henny in one hand. Man's got a Henny bottle in one hand, red cup in the other. I don't even
drink. Guys, girls, I don't even drink. So whatever Ben is saying.
The last time you went out, did you drink?
Went out where?
That wedding that you went to. Did you drink at that wedding?
No.
So yeah, when you went to this same event last year, did you drink?
Man said last year. That's the whole 365.
Hey, you're going to the same sort of environment.
That was the last. No. Last year I didn't drink. I did drink. I had two champagnes. That was it.
It's not a sin to drink. I swear it's a sin to get drunk, but not drink.
No, yeah, it's not a sin to drink, but it's a sin to get drunk. But why I don't
get drunk. I don't like getting drunk anyway.
Why I don't drink anyway is like, if it's a sin to get drunk, why would I drink?
Put yourself in that position.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And for me, it's like, there are some people that...
If you lack self-control...
Yeah, lack self-control.
You just got to know yourself, yeah.
Yeah, you're spitting right now. And I think another thing is, sometimes we don't need to test ourselves in a situation to realise it's not for us. You know, there's a man that say, I've never done it before, let me just do it once. And then
just to see how it is. If I don't like it, I don't like it.
Like, I don't need to do that. Like, who am I Like, I've had a drink here and there. I'm not gonna be lying. Like, yeah, man's had a sip here and there, but
You're
it's not for me.
you're
Still.
20. How old are you now? Yeah, so yeah.
No, 25.
Yeah, you're 25 now, man.
Yeah,
You can sip a little and enjoy.
Nah, man. Schiller is the most I'll go, bro. I told you. Schiller packs a punch.
Schiller is just making me bloated, man.
Swear.
It's bloating my belly. I told you I can't drink cider. I can't drink all that fizzy stuff. I'll be
Not
bloated.
even a little copper, non-alcohol.
Not Koppelberg is the worst. Makes me bloated.
Non-alcoholic Copperberg.
Yeah, it tastes Lend, but obviously you're gonna have more than one. I remember when I had one before prom. Yeah, that was a big thing for me.
Yeah, what a time.
My belly was bloated.
Man, me and Brent were the same.
Sensitive.
We bought the same blade. We didn't even know.
Suit. But nah, yeah, like, yeah, that's why I just stick to like the spirits or like tequila and that, and then have that with a bit of cranberry juice or what's the other juice? Apple juice. You just like.
Fine, that's a good segue to go. Let's say you go back to your 16-year-old self in prom, yeah.
Yeah.
What would you tell him now? What advice would you give him?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh.
Yeah, man. What advice
Hold on,
now?
what was I doing at 16? I'll tell him start buying and selling trainers from then. Properly. Because I was bare mad. I always looked at the market of trainers and I was always interested, but I didn't start buying and selling because I was working like 16 by 16. I was working holiday clubs and earning a little money, and my first instinct was just to blow the money. Like this is a mad story, yeah. But it's to do with trainers as well, yeah. I've never told this to anyone. You know the fragment Jordan ones. Yeah. So the white, so they're, you know what pair I'm talking about, right? And for those listening, imagine the black toe Jordan ones, but the red bit is if you're watching YouTube, I'll put up a picture of it. Yeah, the red bit is blue, yeah, and it's fragment. So fragment is like a Japanese collaboration, one of them man there. Yeah. So I remember I stacked up, 7 bills. Yeah, 7 bills. I know. What am I doing? 16, 17, spending 7 bills. Listen, let's not even go there. Yeah. So I must have stacked 7 bills. I bought the crepe. Yeah, I bought the crepe for resale. Yeah, and I was wearing it because I genuinely liked it. And imagine the shoes. Let me go on StockX.
You know what's crazy? Inflation. 7 bills then would have been like.
Oh, 7 bills. That's big peas. That's big peas.
That's like 2 racks now.
No, not 2 racks. That's a stretch.
You think so? Inflation's gone up bears, you know.
It's probably like £1,000.
More than £1,000.
This shoe, that I bought back in 2017, fragment.
You shoot. What are you walking around with 7 bills cash in your pocket, just like?
No, I didn't have cash in my pocket. It was in my account, innit? Because obviously, man was I was doing a little coaching, innit? And I was working in the fragment Jordan 1 high, yeah. And I got it in a size 11.
It's still quite expensive now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The shoe's worth over £2,000. Shoes worth over £2,000.
See, normal shoes.
So no, my bad. It's worth between £2,000 and £3,000. So yeah, I would have told myself to start buying and selling trainers from then. That's 100%. That's 100%. Because imagine, oh my days, the market back then was kind of mad because you had the Yeezys that were selling for dumb prices. Yeah, I would 100%. I would 100% tell myself to do that. I'm trying to think what else. I don't think it's not maybe I don't know. Because I think I kind of I can't think of really too much I'll tell myself, you know, apart from just keep doing what you're doing. Like things will like, what's the word? Transpire the way you want it to. Yeah. What else? What do you think? What do you tell your 16-year-old self from? Hasn't got to be serious either, though.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you're gonna go deep.
Nah. Why do you
He's gonna all of a sudden say, oh, like the way life's gonna
with a V blow, with a V blows.
You're gonna take it very serious.
Yeah, 5. No, I'm joking.
Oh, another thing I'll say is, listen, all them girls that are hating on you, the ones that you'll get in the future.
What I would say is, grow your hair out.
Grow your hair out.
Remember me? Grow your hair out, bro.
I hear you.
Grow your hair out. I would say your mistakes don't define. Obviously, this is one serious, but your mistakes obviously don't define your future. You're allowed to make mistakes. I would also say, bro, girls come and go, man. What the girl that's on your mind right now?
Back then, I was like you were more of a ladies' man than me. I wasn't.
Yeah,
girls
I was.
were wanting my facility.
Girls, like
that was about 2 years.
And what I would tell you is, it's
them.
okay to have a life outside basketball, which I started deep when I was 17, 18. But yeah, that's what I would say to myself. But 16, I would also say, live your life, not the life your parents want for you. Live your own life, make your own decisions, 100%. 100%. Because 16 is such a weird age because like you feel like an adult, like you want to be an adult, but at the same time, it's like
when you're 16, you 100% want to be an adult.
Yeah, 100%.
It's almost like in your head. You're thinking for the next 2 years to come. I need to turn 18 so I can go
clubbing.
clubbing.
You wait for 18.
That was my first thought.
No.
I need to go clubbing.
Oh boy, but like it's such a weird day because you want to be an adult, but at the same time, like you appreciate having no responsibility. Like year 11 was such a time in my life where I deep like I gotta have fun because after this it's real work. Like A levels hit me like in March.
I can't lie, I didn't think that you know.
No, A levels hit me. I deep like.
I didn't think that. I don't know. Maybe because you had multiple A levels. I only had one A level, but in my head I was thinking, I wanna. So you know, because when people, I don't think like. See, I was thinking different because I was wanting responsibility to hurry up and come so I can move on with life. And I don't mean responsibility like the way responsibility is now,
I get what you mean.
but I mean as in that I wanted the adult life to come because in my head it's like I don't have to answer, I don't have to be turning up to school learning, because in my head I'll be so real, I just wanted to make money. No, I was gonna keep 100.
No, let's be real.
I just wanted to make money. That's why, for example, like I was trying to go into coaching from a young age. I was a child, you can say, trying to go into coaching and earn money because I just wanted to earn peas and just stack peas, and I'll be real, buy all the nice trainers that I wanted
100%.
at the time. That was literally I'll be lying to you if I said, I wanted to stack peas to try and get a mortgage or save up money. No. I wanted to save money to buy the nicest crepes. That I know that if I ask my mum that I want this crepe that's worth this amount, she's looking at me and she's thinking, why are you coming to me asking me to spend this money on trainers? Well, I couldn't even ask my mum to get me football boots. She's telling me to pick the £50 Umber one. I want them curious.
The ones where you kick the ball and your toe will curve backwards.
Like, I wanted anything. Like I always remember my first paycheck when it was summer of year 9 before year 10, so 2015. I earned, this is first real money I touched there. I earned how much? I earned £300 that summer. Big peas.
Big peas for us.
Do you know what I went and bought?
What?
I went and bought a pair of Magistas.
Why?
Man, them that play football. Cause bro, this is the thing. This is the type of person I was. This is why people don't understand, because I've seen certain amount of peas from young. Now it's like, that's why I'm not really phased when I see man them. It's nothing to me. It's nothing to me because like bro, I bought you know the first pair of Magistas, the yellow ones, bright yellow ones. Man them that played football with me, no, I had them. Those ones, I bought those, and then I bought a couple Nike shorts, and because obviously I love Nike and I've always loved Nike, so just a couple Nike.
One thing I would say when I was 16 is, your friends ain't gonna be your friends forever, man.
Yeah, 100%. Like
this
man that you think you'll be yeah, that's one thing I'll say.
100%.
That's one thing I'll say, because because that's another thing. When you're that age, you think everyone you're around in that year 11 is your ride or die. We're all gonna go uni together, or we'll all stay in contact.
After BA, I remember bro, I was like, why am I asked myself, why am I talking to these people? We have nothing.
Because my circle slowly started changing, but it was like, it was a similar sort of man I was around, but I just got closer to others that I didn't expect myself to get closer to. And then the people that I was close to, I slowly started drifting apart from, because just certain things transpire, and everyone matures in their different, everyone's in their own lane, everyone matures differently. And just certain things that as you're maturing, that you think is not it, you just start to distance yourself from people, innit? But Yeah, no, yeah. When I was 16, I think maybe one thing I'll tell myself is
What?
relax on the blow and the peas, though. I
Yeah,
would say,
yeah. Because that's how you start bad habits.
yeah.
So that's generally how you start bad
But one
habits.
thing I would say is that the one reason why I wouldn't, it sounds cliche that I wouldn't want to change anything is because it sounds so mad cliche, but it made me who I was today in a way, which is facts. It's just facts. Because then it's like I reckon if I didn't see that sort of stuff when I was that young, previous to that young, I would have been in a worse state I'm now.
Ooh.
I would have been the type of person whereby it's like I would have been getting drawn out a lot more in terms of whereby it's like I'm seeing this person with that, and I'm thinking I need to get that as well. Whereas now it's like,
Save up.
you lot can have that. Like I've been there, done that,
Done that.
type of thing. So yeah,
No, that's crazy. I wanted to ask a question because I was not having an argument, but I was having a little tiff with my female friend, yeah, and she said, as a friend, like her friends are off limits, even if it means they used to
wait. She said her friends
are off limits.
to you.
Yeah,
I've had the opposite.
that's what. But she said it's not me. She said that even if our friends came to her and said, you know what, I know you and Steven are cool, but like I think Steven's lame. She said she's gonna like snitch on man, like to the point where they don't like me, and I was just like,
Why would she do that? That's weird to me. So I tell you what my friend said to me. My friend said to me that she said that she's had friends that think that I'm good looking, but she always warns them and say that if anything happens between you and Benjamin, don't come to her saying this and that because that's none of my business. That's between you and him. And I'm like, this is why you're my G, because one thing I hate is that though you came into my world, you step into my world, and you expect the laws of my world to change because of you. It doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't. But one thing I would say is, I think,
And then you want to go complain. It doesn't. You can't do that.
yeah, that's the only thing. Like, I agree to an extent when a girl says you're off limits. It's like when things go wrong, women love to vent. Man, them love to vent, but they will.
No, man, them will vent as well.
Man, them vent, but
both parties do it.
It'll be like offline in the GC. Girls will tell a whole community, like, and I'm thinking like,
she's posting Justin the Boy quotes.
Bro,
posting all types of quotes.
And for me, it's gonna have to change the relationship.
Like the quotes, like they need to realize the quotes. It's not gonna change the matter. If anything, when I see the quotes, I laugh at you even more.
Bro,
you look silly.
Where did that little boy come from anyway? He's with Diddy, innit?
I'm not sure if he's with him no more. I'm not sure.
This guy's
he had his own little show on Revolt, but I get it here. He spoke the minds.
I don't get it. I don't get how people keep falling for it. Like, what he says doesn't even make sense all the time.
It's funny though. So no, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. A lot of them is facts though. A lot of them is facts. But sometimes you can tell he's pandering to the crowd because his crowd is women. Because if you were to make it on become a social media personality, if you tap into the women audience and pander to them, or you either pander them in a good way, or you trigger them, bro, the engagement you're gonna get, the following you're gonna get, like look at all these Kevin Samuels, another one, yeah. When you look at these people, they have a large audiences that are vastly women that are either triggered or actually agree with what he's saying and get a reality check out from what he's saying. That's how it is. That's how you have to make it. But back to your question, for me, is like I don't know. I find that weird because what is your friend? I know okay, cool is your friend, but it's like what is the actions or the negotiations that go between you and her friend have to do with her? She's moving like them stingy agents that are trying to get between the player and the club. The player, your player wants to go to that club. He doesn't want to go to any other club. Why are you trying to stop that?
Agent fees, bro.
Oh,
agent fees is as simple as it is. They're like, if she wants to buy it, I have to get signed out of it as well. Like,
it doesn't work like that. That's the problem. People are trying to make up all these rules. Even though there's no rules, as Spec said.
There's rules to the game, man.
But there is quite a few rules. Like, what's a rule for you?
To the game?
Yeah. I can't lie. Kissing and telling for me is a no-go.
But
So no,
what's that
I
in
hate
terms
him.
of though?
As in no one, as in like just no one needs to know.
I get what you mean. I get what you
Just
mean.
no one needs to know.
Chatty pies are the worst to be with. That's what I said to me. I can't be with someone bait.
That's what I told you. That's what I told you. I don't go near people
I
in our on our side on the East London.
I can't go for bait people. My head will always be hot. I don't mind to just be like.
No, I can. Do you know why? Because they can keep it on the low. It's the ones that aren't. You'll be
Bait.
surprised. You'll be surprised.
Nah, man.
What's bait? What someone that's got a little 30K on Insta?
Who's got 30K? That's low key.
Like, let me show you someone. Like for example, yeah. You see this person. For example, how many? What's the followers? 20. So this one's 20.
20 what K?
Yeah. You see this person, yeah. For example, yeah. I know X, Y, and Z has done stuff with someone that I know. Yeah. For example, you would not even know. When I found out, I was so surprised. I was like, that person. The person said yes. So technically, that person, you could say that's a known person, correct? Exactly. But you would never have even known. You would never have known just because of what you see.
She seems like a cool girl though.
Exactly.
She definitely.
You would. That's what I thought until the person said, "Yo, this is." What I said, "Oh my goodness, I would never have even thought that." But that's because they're not out here like. Obviously, I get what you're talking about.
So you can never look at her the same. That's what you're saying.
I can't. That's another thing. You know.
That's what I said about the
thing.
friends, bro.
But that's not a friends thing though, because shit legit went down. You know that's another thing. You know when I hear, obviously I know one thing I learned. As much as man them say women lie, man them lie as well.
Oh,
about
the
girls.
worst lies.
One thing I know is that one thing I've learned is that
And
man
especially
them
around men. Oh, why
man
do
them
men,
man them will lie about stuff that they've done with a girl, and anytime. And the thing is, sometimes I can just tell when guys are over exaggerating or. So then now it's like, I take what guys say with a pinch of salt until I kind of get more evidence.
Or they're more direct to it.
Yeah, until I get evidence that okay, this person really done that. But then the problem is not now, like, I'm the type of person, like I said before, I store memory. So now when I just look at that person, I'm just gonna remember that this person said that you done this and this, and now I can't even look at you the same.
But like, do you know them? The guys.
As in, like for example, this example, yeah, I know the person.
The one that piped, or just the one that told you she piped?
I know I'm close to the person that told me, and it's a family member of the person.
It's a long day.
So it's exactly. So it's a reliable source, and the person that even told me, even if it wasn't, I trust this person. This is one of my most reliable sources.
No, but Ben's been having trust issues.
Have I had trust? I don't have trust issues.
You don't think you have trust issues?
No.
Do you trust people easily?
Actually, no. I don't. In what way though?
Like, I feel like you're a type of person too, which isn't a bad thing. No, you don't go out to test people, but you're someone like who keeps people on a leash to hang themselves on. If that makes sense, you'll be watching from afar.
On a leash to hang themselves. Yeah, of course, of course. But that's just the way of that's just the way I've been brought up. My mum always told me not to trust people like that, and it's true. And the thing is, not to rely on people. Trust and rely on people, because people are obviously they end up showing themselves. But in terms of like for this example that we're talking about, if someone's, let's say one thing I am if I'm with someone, I'll trust them. I always tell people I put my eggs all in one basket, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're all in.
Yeah. If I like the person, I'm all in. Because I know I always know someone. The minute if shit don't go right, someone else will come along.
But then we have to also be accountable. Say sometimes we're the reason that they left, that we lost a good one. If that makes sense.
No. Because but for my cases, in my case, a lot of the time, like 95% of the time, I've left the person because I got bored of them. How
do you get bored in a relationship? Was it you just want taking her out? You want doing stuff like you normally
No, as in I got bored. As in like, no, I got stressed out. You stress me, I get annoyed. If I get annoyed now, it's like I can't be asked no more, man.
Nah, man.
And then now it's like I just wanna go back to hustling. I don't need you around me no more. That's how it is, man.
It's true. It's true. I was talking to my mum, right? We're getting to the age obviously where she wants a grandbaby, innit? She was like, Stephen.
We're not getting to no age whereby
Yeah,
my mum wants a grand.
we're getting
My
to
mum
that
does
age.
not want a grandchild from me. What age?
How do you
What?
know?
Who?
How do you know? Eh?
So your mum said that she wants a grandbaby from you. You're 22. You're 25 years old, /22, and you're telling me your mother wants a grandbaby from me.
Bro,
Man said we're getting to the age whereby our
Bro,
parents want
she's
grandbabies.
been hinting it, and I'm just like, yo, I get it, but right now, yeah, the money don't even make sense.
Of course, it's not gonna make sense.
The
Right
money
now.
does not make sense at all to drop like, just bro, it doesn't make sense to drop everything for this one woman. It doesn't, unless I'm generally comfy in my role, in my earnings, and which I'm not yet. And I think someone was saying this on Twitter where it's like, fam, like, you think with the way UK graduates are treated, it's like they don't care about EXO, like they don't care about anything you actually want to do. So for instance, right, man's like trying to go to certain places after uni, right, and they always say, what's all you looking for? Experience. And for me, it's like, bro, how can I get experience if you won't even give me a chance?
I hear you.
So then I put that to life now where it's like, my mom is telling me she wants me to do this, that, and I'm like, but mom, I've always said, when I grow my family and start my family, I want us to be financially clear, wealthy, free of debt. Why would I bring a child or wife or someone into my life knowing that I can't afford the life I want to live? And I'm not saying I'm going to wait till I can because, that's a long while. But I want to be further on in life, man. I want to be further on in life. Me having a woman does nothing for me right now. Does
But
nothing.
the reason why they think like that is because they didn't have that they didn't have that thought process. They didn't think that I need to be clear right now. They just thought we both have to be earning a good job, and then we'll build like that. Good amount of earnings, and obviously it's a lot easier. Obviously, like I mentioned before, I don't want to get too serious. We're not going to stay here too long. But like I said, the times we're living in is crazy right now.
Would you wine? Would you secure a wine off your wife in your wedding?
Probably, maybe. See, that's a bit tricky because do you know what it is, yeah? Do you know what it is, yeah? Do you know what it is? See, for example, I'm not like. See, how open are you with your mum?
That's a great question.
Because personally, I think. See, I've never asked. I don't sit down and have
Conversations with her, yeah.
about girls. Actually, we've had the odd here and there, but I don't have conversations about girls with my mum. To be fair, like my mum knows I have female friends, but I don't like actively sit down and let her know, yo, this is what I'm doing with this person. Because the thing is, I've actually met girls that are like, they tell their mum everything. So for example, for real, like I don't know, like proper, like to the point whereby it's like, yo, like for example, her mum knows that, okay, she's chatting to this guy called Benjamin. Yeah. Oh yeah, you and this Benjamin guy are going out. Oh yeah, here's a picture of him. This is the guy I'm going out with first. Yes. What you going out with that Benjamin guy today? Oh yeah, me and him are going this and this place.
I remember that.
So it's like, to me, it's like when I see that, I'm not, I'm a bit not weird, but it's just different because the thing is that I don't know, I don't want my mum, even though I don't think she will think anything of it, but I don't want my mum having, not that I don't want to have that perception, but I'm trying to keep that image of that. Do you know what? I'm just a calm guy, just focusing on myself. I'm not out here doing.
Don't listen to Mr. Sneak and Collect.
But like for example, I remember when I was going on holiday, my brother must have just said, "Oh yeah, make sure you take a load of condoms with you." I was like, I don't need any condoms. That no one's doing any of that.
You do.
I was like, I don't need any of that. Like, what are you talking about? My mum was like to my brother, don't put that stuff in his head. these times she doesn't know that.
Still don't know.
Well-
I've always said my parents have an idea, but again, it's
Same.
it's the African thing of like, do we confront him? Does he tell the truth? Do we both get anything out of it? Especially with how long the application is. And I just, bro, like, it's
The only thing is that I feel like I've got a leg to stand on, because I can tell my mum that this is everything that I've done in the past with the opposite sex, and she might be like, "Oh wow," but at the same time,
oh wow.
but at the same time, I'll be like, the reason why I've got a leg to stand on is because look how I'm doing in life now. So you can tell that even though I'm doing this and this, I've done this and this and that. Even though I'm a changed person, I've done this and that, this and this and that. Like, you can see that I'm someone that's still focused on life. You wouldn't. That shows how focused I am in life, because I've got balance.
But
I'm able to do this and enjoy, but I'm able to keep a head on straight. But
that's good, man. That's good, man.
do you think that's something that you wanna improve on? Because sometimes I think, should I maybe like open up to my mum about my recreational life?
I'll break her heart. I'll genuinely break her heart.
See, I feel like your mum's a bit more serious than mine.
Yeah, she is.
Way more serious than mine.
Not that it's a great thing to win.
I feel like for us guys, it's a lot easier though. It is.
It's a great thing to win your mother's trust, but lose your mother's trust is the hardest thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Go back to 10.
So I tell you what, the only thing that would is if you were to bring a child home now,
Possible.
but let's say something's to happen.
Stay in the freezer.
Let's say something's to happen now. It's
Stay
like
in the freezer.
so something happens now. It's like, because she says you're at the age now. She wants a grandbaby. All of a sudden, yeah, exactly. Do you think that's when she'll start thinking, hey, Steven, so is this what you're doing?
Do you know what it is? Like I said, my mom and dad have an idea, but again, because of how they raised me, which is something I'm gonna still for them parenting is,
Yeah,
they trust me enough to make decisions and know what's right or wrong.
yeah,
And not just know what's right or wrong or what's pick and right, but obviously, as we're sinners, we're humans, we fall down, we're gonna do something.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
to them, they just kind of give me the inkling of like,
yeah. No, keep going, keep talking.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm just checking.
yeah, they just kind of they just kind of giving me the inkling of like, whoever you bring home, let that be your wife. They don't want to do the whole.
See, that's another fear. I had to.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't want to do the whole. Oh, this is my girlfriend. Oh, no, this is my girlfriend. Like,
But I think that as well.
yeah,
Because I'm scared. This is why my mum's like. See, my mum banters me. Yeah. Sometimes it's jarring though.
jarring. Yeah.
But I think she banters me because she hasn't seen anyone I'm with yet. Yeah. Like, for example, I haven't done like a party or gathering where I've invited bare
To your yard,
guys and
yeah,
girls
yeah.
to my yard. So she hasn't really seen anyone apart from the main man them, innit? But it's like one thing that my mum jokes about. She was like, like she knows that I've got certain friends because she will hear the same name, innit?
Yeah,
Because I'll
yeah.
be like, I'm just gonna go quickly go check what's her name, and she'll be like, okay, cool, and then she was like, she'll match you at the bar for bands. Oh, how's your girlfriend? So and so. Yeah. But then I'm like, brother, she's not my girlfriend. You know that as well. Like, I've known this person since school, but at the same time, I think it's one of them things whereby it's like, I feel like, to be fair, not to the extent of your mum. She does ask, like, when you're gonna bring a girlfriend home. But sometimes I'm like, I remember there was one day I dropped. I'm like, same thing you said, yeah. I was like, brother, you keep talking to me. You want me to buy? You're always like to me like, yo, you can. Why don't you buy a house? Yeah.
It's true still.
You drop that bar to me. Okay,
True still.
cool. You want me to buy a house, which I'm gonna do soon. Okay, cool. We'll get there, but having a girlfriend is an expense. In the
No,
world,
it's
it's an expense. And
Because-
hey, and even one time, do you know what she did?
What?
I was surprised when she done this. Yeah, she sent me something from Facebook when a guy saying, talking about guys of this generation, how they're trying to split the bill 50-50, that if you're a real man, you should never split the bill 50-50 and you should be financially stable. I was like, I didn't reply to it, but
That
I was
doesn't
like,
make sense,
wow,
but
you're
yeah.
really sending me this. I'm like, oh wow, you're really sending me this. But in my head, I'm just like, but you don't even know the half, man, or what's going on out here.
Do you know it is with African parents that it's so hard to connect, like especially when I see the Caribbean. They used to rule us with fear, bro.
Yeah.
So we used to be so scared to step out of line.
It's their way of
even
getting respect.
escalator. So for us, it was like, yo, like getting chicken, like. But for me, like my mum will always tell me, remember the child of who you are. But as I said, she'll always tell me why I want you to bring home a wife. Like this is me paraphrases. There's nothing in the streets, basically, is what she's saying.
Which is true.
Which is true.
But the streets is fun sometimes. It's no.
I know the ice cream is bad for my
I don't
belly,
want to
but
be.
it tastes
Yeah,
so good.
exactly. I love sweets. I've got a sweet tooth. I love sweets. I love chocolate. But at the same time, when you indulge too much, you start feeling shit.
I brewed out.
Or your skin might out.
My girl's coming to my yard to learn how to cook like my mum. I've already said that.
No, that's cool. That's great. I love that
Bro,
shit. That's bonding.
My mum will give her the recipes and be like,
Yeah,
yo, like
this is how you cook
boom,
jollof
boom,
rice.
boom, boom,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hear no gentrified.
I
modernized jollof rice.
think that's something that I might even look for low key. I won't suggest it to my girl, but I would put the signs out there like, oh, let's say she doesn't know how to cook it. I'll be like, oh yeah, this is my favorite meal. So then she might go to my mum and ask her how do you cook this? Like that would be sick. That's something that I'd wanna be able to see in someone. Do you get what I'm saying? But back to the fear thing. See, I feel like my mum's kind of like, how can I put it? She's kind of evolved over the years. Because before, she used to be the mum whereby it's like, you better not be having boyfriend, girlfriend. Now it's like, she's kind of a bit more relaxed. So now it's like, I reckon, see, I still have that fear of bringing just anyone home. Or let's say,
of course.
Let's say, for example, like me and my boys spoke about it quite like recently, yeah. That it's like, we wouldn't want to bring anyone home until we proper know the person. Like, it sounds crazy because everyone's so quick to label like this boyfriend and girlfriend tag. Like that's just surface level shit, innit? Like for me, I've got to really it's just you're so quick to
give me lit.
Like every year you got a soulmate. Like,
Nah,
come on, man. You don't even know the person like that. You got a soulmate every year. Like, come on, man. Grow up. Like, I need to actually know the person before introducing you to my mother. That's serious, man. I take my mum serious. I can't like, because even low key in my head, I still think every other year you're bringing a new person home. It's like, have some respect for your mother. Like, she didn't carry you 9 months for you to be changing and switching over like new crepes every year. Like. A new person, like it doesn't make sense.
One thing I'm not doing is changing diapers when they're wet, bro. That's one thing I'm not doing.
I've already done that. Have you? You've got younger siblings.
I've done that, but it's like sometimes never again.
But yeah, for me, do you know? Actually, no. Do you know the one thing?
What?
Do you know the one thing I say to my mum? Yeah.
What?
That's just to take the piss when she keeps dropping these bars about to do with girls. Yeah.
What?
So she's always like, how I mentioned, for example, she's like, oh, why don't you bring these girls home so I can see their faces? I'm like, okay.
What did you say?
In my head, I'm like, okay, if you want to go down there, yeah, I'm bringing any girl home I like, and they're allowed to go to my room. We'll play that game. No, honestly. We'll start that. Because you're so desperate. They'll say hello, but we're going upstairs to my room.
So, well,
I've never done that before.
I know, but I'm saying, what would you knack with your mum the yard? Oh my gosh.
I have to think about
There's
that.
some people that have told me that they've knacked on their mum and dad's bed.
See, no, that's disgusting.
Like,
I've got a friend that's told me that you done that. But that's mad to me. But the thing is, the only thing that I see from their point of view is that just the space to operate.
I'm sorry, man.
It's just the space to operate. I can't do it physically.
I can't do
but
it.
you know how they've got like your parents always got the biggest room. So they got the queen size. They got the queen size or the king size. Yeah. So you got more space to operate. You got more space to operate. But for me, it's not. Yeah, that's off the cards. That's why it's expensive, because I have to get a hotel. Because Specs said, have you heard Specs freestyle?
No.
Specs has a freestyle back in the day, yeah, which is hilarious. Yeah, where he says, "My parents are African. I sleep at yours. You don't sleep at mine." That's facts. When he said that, I was laughing because I've never resonated with a bar so much.
Sleep at yours.
He said, "My parents are African.
Yeah.
I sleep at yours. You don't sleep at mine."
100%. That's a one-way.
That's facts. Because I'm never allowed to even do sleepovers at my brethren's yard.
Impossible.
I used to go there at night time. I know I used to go there during the day,
Mm.
be able to stay till about, let's say, 10. Someone will pick me up and take me. My siblings will pick me up and take me home. Never allowed to sleep over. So then now that's kind of instilled in me to the point where by now it's
Wait, they pick you up late.
yeah.
But that makes sense. Yeah.
I was never allowed, but then everyone's allowed to sleep over, but I'm the one that's sleeping.
Nah, my mum let me sleep for like once and she regretted it instantly.
Why?
She said her spirit like just told her I didn't need to be there. Like,
Yeah, because obviously they don't know what other parents are doing.
There was an accident. But do you know what it is?
Well,
I want women to know that if they want to get married, they have to move to Mandem.
yeah, we should encourage that more. 100%. I'm for
Because, and I've said to my female friends where it's like, they feel like, you know when the female friends come back to you, they're like, oh, like, I'm not feeling pretty now, I don't want me. But then I'm like,
that. No, but sometimes they're not pretty though. Obviously, I'm not talking about your friends.
No, but realistically, I'm like, do you go out?
Because
No, like,
yeah, that's
after,
another thing.
Like, do you go out? Like,
I'm what's moving to another guy.
no,
To
like,
them. Not
you
the
don't
eye
even say you're
contact.
interested. Like, start conversation.
Yeah.
There's this. We've said it before. There's this thing in like UK where it's like we're so scared to be seen as being eager. Being eager is not a bad thing.
Because they don't look like we don't look like a beg.
Big, like being so. My friend was telling me this. She went to a party, right? She saw a guy. She was expecting the guy to come over. He looked at her. Then she got mad because another girl came to chat to him. But I'm like,
Listen, that's the game.
Yeah,
That's the
she's
game.
doing what you're meant to do. Like at the end
That's
of the
the
day,
game.
yeah, even today, I said it to Shares. We went shopping, bro, and I just said like, we both said, why are we here? We said, bro, let's live life while we're here. Let's have fun, bro.
like
We're talking to people. We're in New Balance. Man bought my crep here, and then this guy's been watching us. So I said, yo, she's like, oh, you leave. I'm like, what's up? Guy said to me, he's from Saudi Arabia. He does this. He's telling us to come over to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
He's asking us, oh, what shoe should he buy?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, all from simple stuff like smiling and talking to someone.
Yeah, just laughing and joking.
And the whole marriage stuff, why I believe, this is me personally, my hypothesis, why I believe marriage rates are going down, even though it kind of, what I said earlier, is that people are not willing to know enough of each other. People like are just willing to see.
Everything's very superficial or surface level.
Bro, do you know how many men have married because they think that woman will give them a great sex life? Bro, a great sex life does nothing in marriage. You'll still cheat. They'll still cheat. If you don't have a foundation of what can I do that is bigger than sexual life, how do I grow this person? How do I grow with this person? How do I feed this person? How do I help this person feel comfortable and safe? You know, can this be the mother to my child, bro?
Yeah.
100%, because that's what I'm looking at. But girl, nowadays, yeah, it's like you chat to them, and then you ask them, okay, so what steps are you taking to be seen? And they're like, oh, why do I have to be seen? I'm the prize. And that's when I'm like, oh, brother, bro. That's another thing that we should ban from the black community. Have the prize on the table from both sides.
We're to academics on the fires.
Like man's the table. Yeah, you're on the table at the barbecue. Man's putting all the jollof on that, bro. Like,
You started that.
I don't know, like, bro, it's so dumb. Like, man at the table, yeah, you have 4 legs.
Anyway, I let you lot indulge in that conversation, man.
But like, but one day we're gonna have an episode where we talk about like parenthood, because even though we're not parents, I feel like it would be a great conversation me and you will have, like what type of parents you be. Because one thing I always tell my daughter is, without sounding crazy, is be. But that would have sounded crazy, because you the kid that no context would have sounded crazy.
What?
I'm gonna say be out there.
Oh, I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna say be promiscuous.
No. Be. Do you know what it is? Be a social butterfly.
But you see that term, being a social butterfly in today's society,
they messed it up.
As a girl, means being a hoe.
No.
That's man. Them see that as a. Do you see that? As a smoke screen.
I'm asking you. Do you see being a social butterfly as being a hoe?
No, but at the same time, I can see where them are coming from.
But I think being
it's the same thing how they say. It's the same thing how, for example, when someone says that they're free. In that way, just them saying that they're someone that's free.
What does free mean? You can be free without being sexual.
I know.
Doesn't mean you're a social butterfly.
being sexually responsible.
Being
What?
sexually irresponsible
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
mean you're a social butterfly.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's people that are sexually irresponsible that use being a social butterfly
that
as a
use it under the
smokescreen.
guise.
So then it waters down the term.
Yeah.
Like how we talk about carnival and the whole the whining is like a cultural thing,
Yeah.
but now it's kind of been watered down in today's
But
society.
this is where then I get them where it's like, okay, you can be a social butterfly, you can get to know a lot of men. A lot of men can find you attractive, but it's still your choice at the end of the day to go sleep with them. That's the sexual irresponsibility. Those are two different things.
Yeah, what's being sexually irresponsible?
Sexually irresponsible is
Sleeping around with multiple
sleeping
people.
around, no protection, no testing.
Yeah, but what if they're sleeping around? It is sexually, but some of them might think of it as if they're sleeping.
To
if
sleep,
it's
no,
protected,
there is
then
no. Listen, as a Christian, it is bad to have sex outside of marriage.
100%.
Like, let me get it out there.
It's
I'm
that
not
simple.
gonna
It's
go.
that simple.
And I'm applying it to myself, where it's like, you know,
Let's not even try and
let's not even try
smoke screen and water it
as a-
down. Nah.
Let's not try like
Adultery is when you're not married and you're having sex.
and the
Simple.
thing that sex does, which is so bad, is like at the end of the day, it's like stealing meat out the pot. You do it the first time, when you don't get caught, you keep doing it. You even be telling your mum
You're
when
like-
everyone's in the living room, you want to go toilet.
You tell yourself-
when you're going to chop more meat.
You told whoa, yeah.
Yeah, pause.
You told yourself you're only gonna take one.
One.
You're
Yeah,
like,
you keep going back.
oh, you'll be like, oh, let me just get this another.
And the issue with that is, yeah, you see when you take the meat, then you don't be greedy, you start taking some soup, some sauce with it.
Yeah.
Because now you're saying, yeah, let me panache the meat.
And then and then it just becomes a recurring
Yeah.
habit now, whereby
and that's
when
how
the
sex-
soup's there to be eaten.
and you feel like you're gratifying yourself,
Yeah.
not realizing that, yo, by the 10th time you go back to the pot, there's a glaring hole there that is bait that whatever you're trying to eat, it's not filling you up. You get what I'm saying? And now you've now left evidence of your past or your evidence of what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? So now you can't hide it. So, and it's like, when it comes to sex, yeah, if we're just gonna keep our back here, people that keep doing it is because whatever they're trying to find in sex, they still haven't found. They think they'll find it in someone else. You're not gonna find it. You're not gonna find that
What does
connection.
that mean, though? Whatever they're trying to find is sex.
So when I say whatever they're trying to find in sex, okay.
What are people just having it just for?
People say, okay,
in
that's
a
what I'm
moment
gonna say.
and
So
fun.
people are gonna say they're having it just for pleasure, right? Just for pleasure.
Yeah.
Right? Cool. If it's just for pleasure, and
Are
I know
you gonna tell me that you can find pleasure in other things?
no.
Because not all pleasures make you feel the same way.
No. But I'm saying, if it's pleasure, why must you go get it from different people? If that makes sense.
Because then you might. Because I'm talking from their side.
Yeah. We're having a conversation. Why must you go get it from
They
other
might
people?
see it from as like. It's like, for example, when you go Nando's, you know what you're gonna get, but at the same time, you might just think,
But let's be real.
let me
I hear you.
let me change the side. Normally I get the peri chips with the coleslaw, but let me get, I don't know, peri chips and a spicy rice,
Yeah.
for example, with a
Okay,
half
cool.
chicken. Or instead of getting half chicken, you might get the boneless fries.
You might get the bonus fries.
Yeah.
You now tried it, and you realize it's not banging.
Yeah, so then you might
Then,
go back.
but then, like, you see, you said it. You said you go back to where you went before.
You might go back to what you had before, but that could be. But going back to what you have before, like it could be still there. Might not be, but then it's on to the next. That's the way of life.
Sex doesn't fulfill, man. I just want to get it out there, bro. Sex doesn't.
Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't.
Obviously, there's
Of
more
course
we
it
could talk about, but I'm not trying to make this political.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like sex. It will never ever fulfill you. And the truth of the matter is, you are going to be judged. I'm not saying you should be judged.
Everyone's gonna judge you.
That's up to
regardless.
people. But my thing is like, because even people will tell me, and me myself and I, yeah, I'll say this. Back in the day, you could not tell me that I would be for a woman that had more than 10 bodies. Now,
Is that something you can accept? I don't. That's a silly question. I don't ask them.
Yeah.
Them questions.
silly
annoy
question,
me.
but now as a
They're
man,
childish.
I'm like, you know what?
I said this before. You just have to accept it.
Therefore,
But
because
just- but-
I don't even know the circumstance. You know, some people are even having sex because of trauma, bro. Because
See, that's deep. I'm not ready for them.
we're not having a
conversations.
conversation, but
I'm
no,
not ready
abuse.
for the
But that's what I'm saying.
conversations.
The difference, or some people are. You know, and she's gonna know she, but I'm not saying this, but one of my friends told me she was having sex because of daddy issues.
That was literally, as soon as you said sex because of trauma, the first thing I thought was daddy issues. That's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Like daddy issues,
It's a real thing.
Generally trying to find caring man because
It's a real thing.
and why I say it's so dangerous, and why I say the fulfilling thing is you're never gonna and it's like people say when you put square pegs in a round hole, until you actually assess the actual situation, you're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, but sometimes she's having so much fun, she's enjoying the moment.
You said yourself enjoy the moment, but that moment
until the moment ends,
gonna pass.
Until the moment passed, but then that moment can last. Some people it lasts for a year, some people it lasts for 5 years, some people it lasts for 10 years until it ends.
But we always say you can't be thinking short term, bro.
Yeah, I know, but at the same time, when you're in the moment, you're not thinking about long term because you're enjoying it so much. It's just life, isn't it? Only those that were realizing.
God knows I'm not divorcing. Me and my wife were in it for.
I can't divorce.
It's impossible.
It's not a.
We are going to the end. Even if I'm locking her in a room. Where do you think you're going?
Divorce rates are high though.
On a you thing.
But that's not my.
That's not my portion.
That's not my portion at all.
And just for my kids, man. Just for my kids, bro. Why they?
Oh no! One thing I've always said, I touch wood. God knows my heart. I don't want no baby mother. I don't want none of that shit. That's not a thing. That's another thing that I can't stand in this society.
It's ruined us, bro.
It's just not. It's not a thing.
It's ruined
I don't agree with having.
Just tell you why it's ruined us. It's given us a false sense of like when people like again.
And there's no offense, because
I'm saying it straight. Shout out to all the single mom, single dads.
Yeah.
But you know when they say, "Yo, I've gotten stronger because I'm a single mom," they're like, I've stepped up.
Which is understandable, of course.
Understandable, cool. But I'm like, they don't know that that's not them getting stronger. That's just them having to adapt to a shit situation.
No, which is them getting stronger.
No, them getting stronger.
But the thing is, we need to.
Because I'm not trying to be. But what I'm trying to say is that
you're not trying to advocate. I get what you're trying to say.
But what I'm trying to say is that is not a burden you should have had to pick up anyway.
Exactly. Yes, that's the best way to put it. Yeah.
And what they don't realize is they carry such a burden that they then have to now play two roles to a point where they themselves it's lost. Because now if I go to I've spoken to single moms, not like that, but I've spoken to how is it like?
I have. Shout out to single moms, man.
That's what I have.
We got single mothers our age. How about that? No, I don't play them games. Bro, you're on FaceTime.
Have you played it so like?
I've been on FaceTime. I've been on FaceTime, yeah. No, I've been on FaceTime. No, I'm actually genuinely respectful because I put myself in the kitchen. I've been on FaceTime with the person in question.
Yeah.
And then I hear the child in the background. My phone is literally face down. Boom! I dropped my phone.
Like that.
Yeah, black screen. Because I'm not gonna be that guy whereby all of a sudden the child might see me in the corner and be like thinking, "Who's that?" Nah, man, that's not nice, man.
Nah, here it's still.
I have respect, man. I have morals. Like I'm not gonna be doing something with someone while their child. Nah, that's bad, man.
Nah, shout out to all single moms and dads out there. I think it's a burden they don't have to carry, and I feel like also whether they like to admit or not, this is me speaking. The lack of support that they didn't have turned them into people they necessarily didn't want to be. Playing two roles ain't easy, man.
But that's just life, though. That's just life.
Nah, man.
That's just life. It is life. Okay.
We're so desensitized.
We're desensitized. It's stuff that has to stop and that we shouldn't allow it
trauma.
to happen.
Yeah, that's a cycle of trauma, bro.
It is.
It
is, but unfortunately, shit happens in life. Life isn't meant to be perfect. Life's not meant to be perfect. Like as a Christian, you should understand that as well. That God's gonna put trials and tribulations in front of you. It may not be something that you like, but regardless, that's the only way. It's just like, for example, in a simple physiology of just how in muscles, for example, exercise is good stress.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In order for muscles to get stronger, you have to do resistance training or exercise. Exactly. So you have the micro tears that happen to the muscles. That doesn't destroy them, but it puts them through so much stress that it causes micro tears, whereby it's They don't like it.
Do they elasticize? Am I using the right word?
Yeah. You could say that, which is putting it under stress because you're stretching it, yeah. And then eventually, over time, the muscle repairs itself, and then once it repairs itself, the stress the thing that it was going through that was previously stress, it's now adapted to it whereby I can handle it, which goes for the same thing 100%. with the single mothers whereby they have their first child, their father's not around, now they're having to adapt, they're having to look after the child, and then as years go by, they get used to it because they've had to adapt naturally. So then that's just the way of life. That's how I see life as well.
I've got one question, last one before we finish up, bro. I was saying this, and I was happy someone said it on Twitter. I have no no one can make me secure about who I am. I'm a man, but if there's one thing I'm not doing is gardening, bro, or like DIY stuff. I can't do that.
I said this to my mum. I said,
bro.
My mum wants
my
me
mum
to
always
cut
tries
the
to go to me,
grass.
and I'm like, I don't care. Like,
No. I said I'll pay someone.
Yeah.
She was like,
bro, if I want to live a life of wealth and comfort, man.
She was like, how much do you think you paid? And I was like, I'll happily hand him £200.
£200.
She was like, what, you see? I was like, yes. She was like, no, I don't want you to pay anyone. Why should you pay someone? You do it yourself. I said, I'm happy to pay them.
Bro, this comes from the trauma. Black people always like to pick up stuff where, bro, that's not my job profile. If I'm a physiotherapist, what the heck am I doing building an IKEA bed, bro? I
had to build my bed. I built my bed.
Bro, you see me?
I had to build it.
You see me, bro? I'm so clumsy. It's like, for me, for you, probably, I don't know, how long did it take you? How long did it take you?
It took me quite a few hours.
No one ever like that'll take me 2 days.
No, it took me like 4 hours to do.
No one ever like that might take me 2 days.
I had to sit down and proper like.
Bro, I like, because you see me, I'm so like, but I can't stay in a place and you're telling me to read instructions. Nah, bro. I just about put together a barbecue.
But do you know what the problem is? The 90s babies and the 80s babies, the old heads will be like, oh, see.
But them are wearing plasters on their face for drip.
True facts.
I'm not listening to them. I'm not listening to them, bro. Them are not putting plasters.
Them are be like, look at these millennials. They don't.
Yeah. Like it, man.
Look at the way they think.
Them are wearing all white Tims, bro. They're wearing all white Tims. We got the pictures, bro. I'm not listening because you know what it is, yeah. Again, that's a society.
No, but cleaning is something
Cleaning is simple. That's fine. But that's general
cooking
health.
as well. Cooking as well.
Cooking,
no, but that's part of it though.
No, that's general. No, even cooking is health.
Hoovering the house, cleaning.
That's fine.
Dusting.
But I'm talking about DIY, like putting. Even if I go to IKEA and buy something, you know how they can get someone to come set up for you. Same like Skybox, we know you get that. Yeah. I'm adding the extra £30-40 on top.
Man.
Is my name Builder Bear, fam? I'm really coming from 9 to 5. You want me to come? Nah, forget it, man.
I've had that from someone, whereby they actually. I heard that from a girl saying that she wants someone that is like a DIY type of guy.
Yeah, go get
like
Mr. Muscle. Go marry Mr. Muscle, bro.
It's not even about muscle, it's just smarts, isn't it?
Yeah, go marry Mr. Muscle.
I got like putting stuff together. It's not that bad. But sometimes it can just be a bit tedious.
Yeah, I don't have the patience.
It can just be a bit tedious.
Like, and that's the thing about me. Like you said, I love a garden. I'm not cutting no hedges.
One thing I'll say is that I want AstroTurf because all that I want.
When I say garden, I don't mean like bush. I mean like I want to grow my own. A little bit like my mom does it now. So she grows like planting at home, potatoes, tomatoes, cherries.
That stuff's not easy, but then you still got to cut the grass around.
Yeah. But I want a little shrubbery where like I want to teach my children how to grow stuff. But apart from that astro thing, like you said, like
because all that cutting grass is just long, man.
It's long, bro. And hay fever is a myth. I don't have it, thank God.
Thank God. Touch the wood as well. You can get that at any point.
Apparently you can, bro.
People are suffering from it. I don't even make fun of people that have hay fever.
I've stopped doing it now.
I never ever did it because in my head it's like, bro, that shit can come.
No, but that's childish though.
Back. No comment, man. Listen, continue and God will just be like, it's childish, yeah? Bossa. On your head. But yeah. Add tunes to the playlist, yeah?
Yeah, I finally started listening back to music.
I'm going to add. Oh my days! I can't believe I never added this tune to the rap playlist. I'm adding Young's Teflon and Stardom Body Language, and then for the feels, I'm adding Frank Ocean, Thinking About You.
That is a good list.
Is it Thinking About You, the one in Channel Orange?
I've been listening to Daniel Caesar. guy's tough.
My legs are getting cold now.
Huh?
My legs are getting cold. The AC
yeah.
is blowing. Yeah, what song you adding?
Daniel Caesar for R&B, and the song is called Always. No. Yeah, always. Daniel Caesar, always, yeah. And then my rap is Source Walker, Dangerous Derringer. I don't know where I find these songs.
Walker, Dangerous Damage. Will Conway the Machine.
Yeah,
I love Conway.
Conway's so
hard.
cold, bro. But yeah,
That's episode 39.
they ain't a little bit more uppity up.
A bit more lighthearted. Slightly talking about the stuff I hate talking about. The relationship stuff that you people have.
It wasn't really relationship stuff though.
Is that these people got bondage over? That's got bondage over these people that they love so much that they get excited. Oh my god, you don't like this. Oh my god, you don't like this in a guy. Dating this person, taking them here is an ick. That's what they love, man.
If they pick up the fork in their right hand, they say, "Shut up, man."
But yeah, episode 39. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're listening on the Spotify, shout out you for listening. On Apple Podcast, shout out you. If you're listening from America, shout out, because I know there's a couple. I see the stats. Quite a few people from America. Like 20% of people listening from America on the audio. If you're Ireland, I've seen a few percentage from Ireland listening. If you're from Toronto, shout out to 6.
Yo, Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland.
Hey, yo, shout out St. Patty's Day. The man them.
From Toronto, got a couple people from Toronto.
We got from the 6.
Yeah.
Yo, you man, DM us, shout us, man. Let us know.
From the 6.
From the 6.
I know he's listening from the 6. Shout out to him.
You know them?
Yeah, I know he's listening from the 6. I know he's listening from the 6.
So,
yeah, man.
Yo, come down to the UK special episode.
Man was networking in Cancun, man.
No, I like that.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That's episode 39.
Wait, man.